Hey guys, welcome back to Red Sea Plus on another, what do you call this, hiking experience. So I found this little trail. It's not a long trail at all. Trolley trail in a town called Brandford here in the great state of CT. So I decided to come out here and see what we find, see what's out here. Again, it's one of these trails, I like to call them baby trails. It's a trail that has very little to no difficulty whatsoever. But oftentimes I find that there's things that are interesting about these trails, and I figured I'd share them. So, I just saw a bunch of crabs. Sorry, got distracted. 1 second, let me show you. They just all ran in the holes. See these holes here? A bunch of crabs just ran right in the hole there. Crazy. So anyway, figured I'd come out here and explore this trail. To be honest, there's one particular thing that sort of kind of drove my attention to it, and I'm going to show it to you right now. It's pretty much a bridge, but it's cool. So that's one of the things that I saw online that attracted me to it. As little as some people might find that it's insignificant, however, I think that it's charming and cool. So I figured I'd come out here. Never been to this town that I can recall. Certainly never hiked in this town. And so I figured I'd come out here. And as usual, I'm seeing like other trails. Like that's a trail up here. It's coming from that direction. Actually, let's go find out what's going on. At least I think it's a trail. I hope I'm not walking into someone's yard. It has these stones. But I don't know, why would someone be living lawfully in the woods? Or what I believe is a natural reserve, nature reserve. Yeah, it's a modern house. It has a garage door, so I'm gonna think it's someone lives here, or it's someone's property. So I'm gonna get back out of here and get back on the trail that we started on, because of course, not looking to get into any trouble today. Just want to explore this trail known as the Trolley Trail. Pretty cool features. I didn't do any research on this trail, however, it's clear to me that trolleys back in the day were used to transport goods and people as well. I think in the smaller areas where perhaps trains couldn't get, they would utilize trolleys. So I'm thinking back in the day, that's what this area was used for somehow. So, yeah. I think there's another bridge as well coming up a little bit from where we are right now. So we'll go check that out as well. Hello. All right, cute dog. So yeah, so this area here, little cute little bridge, is all pretty much marshland and swamp. I'm actually glad that today is it's not hot. We're not quite there yet, still in May. So I don't have a lot of mosquitoes and all of that buzzing around. And of course, the best days to hike for me are during the week. There's not a lot of people around, so I can always make my videos unencumbered, right? Uninhibited. And I can make it nice and cool for me and you guys. Because, you know, that's what we do, right? You come on my channel, you hang out, and you see where I'm hiking, what I'm doing, right? And again, if you haven't already, you can subscribe to Ready T Plus. That's where we are right now, right? That's where you're watching this video from, right? Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about these videos. It helps me to figure out, okay, am I going in the right direction in terms of entertaining you guys and informing you guys, right? Or there's no or, because I make these videos because I enjoy them. If you enjoy it too, that's a beautiful thing. And I do hope you enjoy these videos. And if you do, let me know in the comments. All right. So yeah, so we're on this trail. It's online. It says just a 24-minute sort of hiking trail, but it's nice. There's no hills, there's no valleys or anything. It's just gravel and mosh. What I wouldn't want to do is hike here after rain, because I'm pretty sure it'll be pretty mucky, right? Mud and all that stuff. But besides that, it's a pretty cool trail. I like it so far. Let's continue. so it seems like the trail crosses the train tracks here. I leave the observations to you guys to draw your own conclusions regarding safety. It looks like there's another trail here. Let's see what this says. So yeah, so the trolley trail pretty much ends by the train tracks. That's another trail leads up there. It's called the Brandford Trail. But that's just back in the woods. Nothing very interesting for me to find. And so, yeah, here's to exploration. It's a beautiful exercise in discovery. And this trolley trail. Again, very, very short. Probably the shortest trail I've ever done in recent times that I can recall. But it ends right here on the train tracks. So we head back. Sometimes you go off the trail and you find some pretty cool spots. And this is just one of those beautiful spots here. Right up on the top of this rock that I saw across the marsh when I was walking on the bridge. I'll show you a picture. But yeah, I found a trail that leads on top of it. And it gives you a nice vantage point of this area here. Hold my shoulder. That's a Long Island Sound. Good stuff. Just figured I'd share that one with you. I was gonna keep it to myself, but I decided not to. So I'm off my initial trail that goes along the marsh that I talked about, the short one. Found another trail it's marked, but it's sketchy. Anyway, I'm on top of this rock here and I saw something interesting, which has me asking a lot of questions in my head. Because usually when you see things like this, something bad happened. So someone left some flowers here. I'm not sure if someone passed or what the deal is. Oh, actually there is some information here. Yep, it's in loving memory of Gianni Miranda. Yeah, they left a bottle of Monster, which I'm assuming was his favorite drink, perhaps, and some roses. That's pretty cool. Maybe he liked to visit here, or maybe he passed here. I don't know. Either way. R.I.P. to Mr. Miranda. I'm definitely experiencing what you experienced which I'm sure you did, stood on this very spot here, overlooking the bay. All right, voices. So figured I'd share this bit. So while standing here enjoying the view, just like really turning the camera off and just enjoying it, walking around a little bit, I saw this little plaque here, and it's such an interesting and important piece of information, because it speaks about the person who gave all this to the Brandford Land Trust to preserve. So Jenny Vander, whose family settled this entire area from the 1700s, she was a teacher. And as the story mentions, what she did was, with her earnings, according to the plaque, she purchased bits and pieces of this area, right? Pieces of land. And she made it all the way up to 27 acres, which this area purports to be. And upon her passing, she put it in a land trust, thereby preserving its natural appeal. That way folks couldn't, develop the area and whatever it is, thereby tampering with it. So now we have this great experience. So I want to say thank you to Jenny for her contributions to leaving this reserve, so that folks who are like myself, nature people, can really enjoy this 27 acres of marsh and just beautiful scenery. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on that. Yeah, pretty cool stuff, man. It makes sense, right? At least to me, because it's not like anybody's gonna take anything tangible with them when we all die, right? When we all move on to the next stage of the celestial hiking trail. And so it's pretty cool that she thought ahead and beyond her own time and beyond her own needs to preserve this place, making sure that it's experienced by people. She died in 1800s, and I'm standing here in 2025. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I know this video is probably gonna be too long. Hopefully it's not. But regardless, I heard a strange sound. One of the joys of hiking for me is when I completely discover beautiful scenery that I never anticipated seeing when I initially started the trail. And I'm not even sure, I'm probably lost at this point, but from the original trail, but I made it all the way down to the water. I was looking at it from way back there. I think that's the trails back there. But I was looking at the trail all the way there and looking at this spot and saying, man, there must be a way to get out here. And I just happened to stumble on it. It's kind of an unmarked trail. I couldn't even direct anyone to find this spot that's not familiar with the area, because happened to stumble on it myself, but I'm right on the water here once again. Very windy, and it's not warm by the water. It's somewhat chilly, but what a glorious view, huh? What a glorious view. Must be nice to have a house right out here. There's a house on my shoulder here. There's a house on that little island here. Now that's a cool spot to have a house. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching Ready to Eat Plus. If you haven't already, please subscribe. If you have subscribed, thank you very much. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think about these videos. I enjoy making them. I would be doing this stuff regardless of the videos, but I figured I would bring you guys along on my exploits. And leave a comment. Let me know what you think about these videos. Let me know if you enjoy it. Okay? Leave a like, leave a little thumbs up. Right? And until next one, my friends, keep moving. Peace.